I just got out of the shower, my hair is wet. I literally have a towel on under this hoodie. This is the ultimate get ready with me. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miss Megan. I did this look on TikTok a couple weeks ago and collectively we were all obsessed. The great thing is that it's not any new eyeshadow products. It's the same stuff that I've always been using, just different placement. So if you want to see how I did this look, please keep on watching. Because this is the goal. I found out last night that I'm on guest list for Corn, but really I want to see Spirit Box, which is tonight, which is in a couple hours. I'm going to film this Get Ready With Me. So I want to do a swatch video with those. So I'm trying to do 2 videos in one. Fix Plus Magic Radiance, obviously. Live, Laugh, Love. Also, this is the new set. Aren't they cute? It was a fresh set. I'm going to go a little bit longer, a little bit more pointy when I do another. I have tanner on finally. I've had a very rough week. Nespresso of the day. This is the caramel pot. I'm not a huge fan, but fresh 24-hour eye base. I learned a really fun trick. So in my school community, there is somebody who went to a masterclass that Fatima Thomas was doing. And this is how Fatima does brows. 24-hour eye base all over the brow. If you want to be part of my school community, the link is in my description box. It really will be the future of like Miss Megan. That's where I teach the most. I have so much fun on my weekly calls with everybody. Again, it's very fresh. We're about to go into week 4. Just like hang out with me and I teach you whatever you want. Okay, so 24-hour eye base. Now I'm gonna mix in, again, I was just doing this. I was just told what the steps were. This is how I'm doing it. Then Pro Locked Brow Gel. I'm gonna do both, coating every side of the hair. I haven't tried this at the gym yet, but I wore it IRL and it actually, like, because this is not a laminating brow gel, but when you mix it with that 24-hour eye base, it gives you that laminated, like it lays them flat. They're not super hard, like they're still really flexible. And then because you have 24-hour eye base mixed in there, it's gonna create an even stronger like sweat proof formula. I never thought that I would love something more than that Urban Decay gel. I'm just telling you, the versatility in MAC product. Like MAC is that girl, I just don't care. The versatility of the product, the artistry, and the team to be able to figure these things out. I also want to make my brows like a little bit smaller. Okay, amazing, stunning. We'll let that dry. There's even like less like cleanup. I love it. I love it. It's also almost October, which is almost fall, which is almost spooky season, which is almost Christmas. This is where I come alive, okay? This is my time. Months before this, don't care about. Serumizer, obviously. I use more than I should. It's fine. Hyperreal Balm. Why am I doing these steps right now? I was supposed to go into my eye makeup. That's fine, this can sit. I don't think that I actually need to remove anything from around my brows. That's so amazing. This is how much 24-hour eye base to use. You don't need a lot. I'm gonna redo, I think, this eye look I did on TikTok. I think it was based off of a New York Fashion Week inspo. I really can't remember, but I looked very hot in it. I'm just gonna put something on my lips. This is from Pound Cake, the lip oil, based in kind of color theory. I have a video on it on TikTok. I really enjoyed the concepts, but they're intended for people with pigmentation in their lip. Going right into the crease. This is Uninterrupted and something that looks like brown script. Yeah, I'm going through another phase of like not enjoying really making content. I just don't understand sometimes why people interact with me the way that they do. I also find that on TikTok, it's giving very like the people that are on it now, because again, I've been on TikTok for like 5 years. It's giving Facebook energy. To me, I'm like, this is not it. Like, I'll just leave. Like, I almost deleted my account the other day. And like, I don't care about views. I care about community, which is why I like Skool so much. And it's just hard. Like, people are always like, okay, ignore like the rude or stupid comments, but even ignoring them, you're still absorbing them, if that makes sense. I'm fine, don't worry. I just have to rethink like my approach on how I make content. Everything that I used in school on Sunday is like missing. I did hooded eyeshadow techniques in school. And it was cool because I bought a new webcam, like a 4K. I'm still like learning it, but a 4K webcam to do school. And so it was just really cool having that element now. This is my favorite black eyeliner, you know this. I think it's different too because the app, like TikTok specifically, is driven by like consumerism and influencer style content. I think it's hard in general for anybody to be on the internet, but I think when you're a professional in whatever your content is, Your driving forces are different. Hot spots on my eye shape for creating smokiness without it even being like overwhelming. Like I eat this up. I love it. And unfortunately, like it's just hard when things are negative. And I'm not a negative person. So when I'm absorbing negative energy, it's hard for me to see like you guys and the really good stuff and like the people who just want to have fun and love makeup. Obsessed. What did I do next? I can't really remember. Interrupted. And it wasn't even really connected anywhere. And I just put it across the lid. Like so, like this. Costa Rica, obviously. I'm gonna, because I can't really remember what I did. Costa Rica on the waterline. And like, I love making content. So when I'm not making it, it makes me sad. Uninterrupted. Cozy Gray and Omega is my favorite inner corner. And I'll take a little bit of Uninterrupted over top. Take a little bit of the black. Did I go on the top here? I must have. There's no way I didn't. Yeah, because there was smokiness in the outer corner. I'm trying to go from memory here. I'm also, for those that don't know, I'm an Aquarius. So people who are like close-minded really rub me the wrong way. People who don't let other people enjoy things. So like if I say, oh my God, I love this so much. One, I didn't ask if you liked it, so I don't really care if you don't like it. So like if I say I love this product or I love this thing or like I love this shape or I love how I look, it's just the statement. It's just the statement, and I hope that it inspires you to feel that way about things in your life. But nowhere did I ask why you don't like it on me. Could never be me. And like I get it, that's how, oh look at that. I get that that's how social media operates, but as a person on social media, I'm saying that's fine that it's been going that way forever. Not in my world. And also when I get people who are older than me just saying like condescending things, all I can think about is A, I will never be that way when I'm your age. And number two, I don't go onto, like I'm 32, I don't go onto the pages of like 20-year-olds and tell them anything. I can't even come up with words as to why I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. So yeah, it's just very weirdo behavior. I love this. This is my favorite. This was one of my favorite eye looks I have ever done on myself. Yeah, it was from a New York Fashion Week inspo. Like none of this is really connected, but it's the mood of the eyeshadow. If you're unsure how dark you want something to be, don't go in with a dark color right away. So like, I don't know if I want darkness in here, so I'm gonna use the lighter pencil to tell me if that's what I want. I think I do. Ugh, I can't. Like, I'm just so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I feel like this is the eye. This is it. We're done. So impactful, so simple. This is, what is this? Omega. I'm gonna use Omega as my brow bone highlight. Black and dark brown. And I'm just gonna intensify the black. A little bit of the brown and just, this is what I call a moody eye. It has mood more than it has specific things that you can point out. I have a fresh Max Stack waterproof. I'm also, this is extended play, I feel like because makeup is my real job, and doing it full-time plus doing it basically full-time online, it's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, would you want to do your job for 40 hours a week and then do it for another 40? Not necessarily. And obviously the more, and I'm talking about TikTok specifically, like the more my TikTok account grows, anybody that doesn't know, like as soon as one of your videos goes viral, it just ends up in the depths of hell on the algorithm. And you just get people who don't know you, don't care about you, don't appreciate you, don't appreciate what you're showing, don't see the value in it. And it's just a frustrating space to be in. Oh, I can often lose the fun element of things. I think I'm gonna go back as well to snack content because I was originally a snack account. We know this if you've been following me for a while. I was originally a snack account on TikTok, and I think that was when I was having the most fun. I actually never wanted to do makeup online. Every so often I have to find my footing again, and I think that going back to snacks will be fun. I'm about to put an order through for Willy Wacky Snacks. It's like my original snack guy, my snack hookup. Yeah, and like even thinking about it, and I was watching, like I was posting, I have drafts on TikTok from like 2022 that have just like snack videos that I never posted, just everything gets away from you. So I was like reposting those and I was like, oh my God, this was fun. This is something I liked. It wasn't like attached to me. Like artists will understand this, but like when you put out art, when you put out things that you love, like if I'm putting out an eye look and you spend your time telling me how much you wish I did something else or tried something different, or you didn't, like you hate that product, like when I'm making the content, it's coming from my artist perspective. Do you know what I'm saying? So like I take the hit, like I take it as a hit. And like, again, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Like if you don't like Mac, I don't care. Don't watch me and go put it on their socials, not mine. You know what I'm saying? I think people on TikTok are so used to being shown products. So being like, here's the product. I love this. You need this, get this. And so people are very fast to be like, I hate that product. It didn't work for me. And there's a disconnect between the influencer and the product, right? Where with me, because I'm so kind of niche, like in my opinion, I'm niche, and I share more my artistry technique and my education versus a product, there is a connection to the two. So the lens that I'm giving you the info is more personal because it's what I've developed and crafted over a really long period of time versus just sharing this. Because I try to avoid doing this. I don't know. I have a lot of info in my head. That's the eye and it's yummy. I went to the cosmetic company store and I scored 10 pairs of 86 lashes. So I'm very grateful for everybody who understands my artistry vision and where I come from and just wants to play with makeup and feels re-inspired by makeup and reinvigorated, wants to play like those. That's the community that I want. So I'm grateful for those of you that are here for those reasons, because I can see it, I can feel it. It's the reason I get excited to make content. It's like making content for like your friends almost, because you know that you're gonna, something about it is gonna inspire somebody else. So I think I have 2 favorite eye looks. 3. My graphic liner that like swoops around, that's swoopy. Not even my graphic liner, it's my Gaga liner. Print and cozy gray, just like blown out with some depth. And then this, I'm the most excited. So I've been using this now for I don't know how long, week and a half. It's a sunscreen, City Smart from Provage. They sent it to me. This is probably $100, or 100 Canadian, I think it's 75 US. I don't know much about sunscreens that are on the market. I know that I love Elizabeth Arden. I know that I love Provage, and I know that this sits beautifully under makeup and it does not give me weird blackheads. So unfortunately, the Kosas Sunbeam, Dream Beam, whatever it's called, made my skin so weird in this area. That was an immediate no for me. And as someone who's not a sunscreen person, this is very exciting. I love it. Please, can I have more? Okay, what am I doing on my base? I went back to this because I had one. Quick Trick Sticks, do you remember these? I've been doing my skin pretty much the same for the last like week and a half. I mean, I generally do my makeup the same, but I just haven't had time to think about anything else. So I was on like autopilot. I love it. I love it. 170 is the best for blending out your cheek, especially if you're using the new concealers too. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a video on the concealers, and because I try and do so much so I can get things out, when I edit a YouTube video, I'm usually editing it on the go where I'm not listening to it. I'm actually visually looking at the audio clips and pulling out when I'm not speaking. So sometimes it makes the cuts really close together. And sometimes I don't, like I'm a one-woman show. Like sometimes I don't have the ability to harp on something like that. I just want to get the info out to you guys, or the video or whatever it may be. The video had a lot of really quick cuts in the beginning, but near the like middle to end, I had figured like I was actually listening because I had the time. So it was just like the beginning part that was a little bit screwed up, but it wasn't even like, it was a get ready with me. It wasn't like those like MAC product videos that I do. And people were like, I can't understand you. You should re-edit this. Let me teach you how to edit. Like, please. So those are the types of things where I'm like, why am I even doing this? Scrub Dewy Skin Tint. Like I don't need that. I very much know what I'm doing and I'm doing my best. All things considered. C8 Studio powder, obviously. This is one of the new sleek satins called Pink Peppermint, and I've been wearing it as blush because of its kind of skincare-y, satiny base. It does sort of like absorb in, so you have to, so you can see like the pink kind of shifts a little bit. I find I go a little heavier with this as opposed to like totally synced. Brows are still browing. I'm gonna do Studio Fix Fluid today, the tiniest amount. worked right into a 159. And I'm just gonna sweep around the center portions. Love it, lock it in. Bright Forecast, obviously. This is the BK Beauty N14 brush. I don't know, it was a collab with Nikki LaRose. I do not know if it's sold individually. You could use a 240 if you like this shape, like a 240 from MAC. This is NC20 in the Studio Radiance concealer. And I like this where I want a little bit more coverage. And you need such the tiniest amount. And repeat after me, just because it has skincare in it does not mean you skip it on your skincare routine. That goes for any and all skincare based makeup, which a lot of makeup is now very heavy in skincare. I'm gonna take NC65 and I'm taking the smallest dot on the tip of the 170. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more shape. And I obviously like a brighter under eye, so I'm putting 14.5 there. I can also wear 17, 17.5. I've worn 11. Like, there's so many options. It depends on what you like. Obviously my Baby Global Glow. A couple weeks ago I saw that this was back ordered online. Don't you dare. When this runs out, this is Pan. When this runs out, if I go to get one and it's sold out, I'm gonna be pissed. For blush, I'm gonna use Mocha on the 137 because I just want a little veil over the lipstick, a little on my nose. This is the point where I'm like, ooh, my lips have too much color in them. I'll just take some of the color out. My favorite rosy pink powder, and I'm just gonna use a puff. And work my way from the bottom to the top. Oh, I just love this powder so much. Oh my God. Like, just so pretty. I'm obsessed. And then C2 powder on a 240. And I'm focusing more on the side of my nose and like the tear duct area versus here where more texture can show. And a little extra everywhere. I love it, lock it in. I've been obsessed with this lately. Beam Trap Highlight from Half Magic. Remember Cream Color Base? Similar energy, except I find this formula like sets a little bit more. I liked Cream Color Base, but you didn't want that like stickiness. Not even that Cream Color Base was sticky, but I kind of felt like it just kind of always was its formula. But this, there's something kind of satiny about it. Very Miss Megan's Skin. I was using it as my brow bone highlight. I don't know if I want to wear that today. I'll have to decide that once my lip is done. I'm so obsessed. Ooh, I'm so obsessed with how I look. I'm gonna go in with, oh my God, this brow, Fatima, killed it. I'm gonna go in with Taupe Shape and Shade Brow just to fill in. My eyebrows are a little too dark the last couple of days. Like, I was using Stud as well. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just a taupe girl. Like, my eyes weren't heavy enough to match how dark the brow was. I feel so pretty. I feel like me. This is Miss Megan right here, right now. Ah, it's so good. Don't even look at me that way. Sometimes I'll dust like a little bit of extra powder after that Fix Plus. And from my eyeshadow palette, a little bit of Omega, just to emphasize my cheekbones. I'm gonna take it under here too, and down the sides of the nose. Killed it. I'm gonna do the lip in another video because I'm gonna show all of the Maxwell Sleek Satin lipsticks. I'm so obsessed how I look. I feel so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you for being here. If you want to be part of my SKOOL community and grow your makeup skills, learn how to use the product that you have, hang out with me, let me troubleshoot all of your makeup problems, and continue to grow, join me on my SKOOL community, theskoolwithak.com/Miss Megan. Let me know what makeup look makes you feel the most confident, and if you don't have a look that does that, we're gonna have to find you one. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all under the same name, @Miss Megan Robinson. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.